こで取れかれれ言葉いるない旅を聞いてたふな聞いてけりひてパタカおひねもわな大チーム大パリへプロトノイホテはカファティコテタイカポテトレアカファティコテタイカポテトレア答えやつはないキャリテタワー聞いてまぬ俺あかぐわえファカロアケリアケリアケフィツィアナテラ大チム大パリへポートノイホテはカファティコテタイカポテトレアカファティコテタイカポテトレア答えやつはない大ティム大パリへポトノエホテはポトノエホテはカファティコテタイカポテトレアカファティコテタイカファティテタイカポテトレア答えやつはないヘビツィアナテラヘビツィアナテラヘビツィアナテラヘビツィアナテラこてくりてこてとれかれれかとば
G'day and welcome back. Good evening to another show. It's been a while. Yes, pretty much the translation of that song is we don't got long left. We have to unite as one family. Because at the end of the day, it's not about, it's not about whites, blacks, reds, and everyone divided. It's pretty much, we got a lot of things in common, and at the end of the day, we are one, as it all goes. But, welcome back to another show. Sorry, it's been, 3 weeks. I've just been so busy, as it always goes. But we're back with another show. Haven't given up. But anyway, let's get into it. So if you want to get us again, excuse me, you can go on www.spreaker.com/user/109036668. If you want to get a hold of me on Facebook, that's Rob E.T. Tamatea Tuhaka. Also, that's Rob Tamatea Tuhaka. If you want to get a hold of me on the Facebook alternative, which is MeWe. And we also got the YouTube archives where I do my own computer tutorials and other things. And also where the radio shows archives are held, depending how long I've got. We'll see. But I'll be using that platform just for the full archives of the show, and that's youtube.com, and under the search bar type in Rob Blattin. That's ROB space BLATTIN. You'll see my big mug, and once you see the big mug in the channel, you'll see all my videos that come with it. And also the email address is blattinboy, that's BLATTIN boy, BOY @gmail.com. And last but not least, we've got the text service, which is it's a text service only. So if you want to text to say hi, where you're listening from, and everything like that, don't try to ring it, or else you will get a fail. It'll go onto a message saying that this is a text service only, first in my own native language and in English, which is my second language. And that number is 00642219996916, and if you type in all those numbers correctly, you should be able to text it if you've got credit, no matter where you are, local, national, or international. Okay, acknowledgements as we always do. So we would like to acknowledge THI, Truth, Honour and Integrity. A lot of things have been happening. We've finished the THI ebook Zoom course. So those are all done and dusted, where they've just got the editing and all that to do, and the final touches. And I would like to also announce that now we are, me, Thomas, and others are also we are doing THI states. At the moment, there's people dotted around. They got THI Holland, also a few other THIs. I like to formally announce that THI Gisborne is officially open, because I'm not the only THI member in New Zealand. There is a couple of us. So I like to formally announce that THI Gisborne is officially open. So anyone around the Gisborne region and all these, I will be hunting you out, the THI members. I've got one who is a member, has the qualities of a member, but not quite opened his shell to the members yet. But it takes time. I remember I've been like that as well. But good luck to the THI and also the THI and also the Mana World Holding Trust. Speaking on that, I'd like to say a thank you also to the lovely person who sent me all those thinkdifferent.thepeoplesclub.org stickers, the People's Club stickers, which is hanging up on my door, my shed door, also one on my TV and another one on the window. So every time you open my glass door, and I've just got the screen door closed, whoever drives into my driveway can see the thinkdifferent.thepeoplesclub.org, which is I love to represent. So thank you very much. And the Mana World Holding Trust. So yeah. And second of all, I would do the Open Your Mind group, which is Alan James and Stephen George. I don't know Stephen George's show yet, but Alan James does the Circle of White Light. So good luck to you, bro, Alan James, and all the stuff you do and solutions. And Stephen George with his show. All I know, as I said on one of my previous shows, that he does one with his wife. I will get the name later on. But yeah, good luck to you two and what you are doing. OYM was running for 9 years, so they're branching off to do their own show. So I'm just getting a bit of a psychological attack on the left side. But yes, as it always happens when we do these shows, guys, we get attacked because we are the voices that are speaking out, because others are a little bit too afraid to do it. And last but not least, Randy Morgan, we like to say hello to you too, as per usual, with your off-planet radio. Hopefully you're doing good too, bro. Just keep it up, everybody. And everything like that. So, yeah, no, that's all the acknowledgements. Oh, hey, boy, a lot has been happening. Last week we had, the reason why I didn't broadcast because we had noho, so I was too busy on a course getting fed and learning about laws and regulations and how we could get around the system. It's the course is Te Aki Karawa Koea, which is meaning looking after the elderly, because the elderly is our taonga or our treasures, because of their knowledge and history and their Akashic records as well. And also, so I was busy all weekend last week, and just a weekend before, just fun and games, just couldn't have enough time to broadcast because of what was going on around this area. But nonetheless, everything is settled down, and hopefully we're getting back to normal. Sorry, I did broadcast a little bit late, just got the few children around, and you got to entertain them first. They come first before a radio show. So just had to broadcast a little bit later for today. And and just the other 2 weeks I've just been too busy organising things and organising movements to finally deal with the taniwha, or the eel humanoids, and also the goats, the hoof species that have been infiltrating around here, and everything like that. But other than that, not much to report. It's just really just a welcome back after 3 weeks. Just been so knuckled down, and also so I admit Sunday I felt a bit lonely. And as I said, I like to thank the person again who sent me those stickers and all that with the peoplesclub.org. It cheered me up really much. Little things like that are real appreciated. Not much actually negative, but a lot more positive this week. Any news really to report? Well, potential THI member, as I said, who is keen. I've been teaching him shadow work. He's actually doing it now, so I'm not the only one in the Gisborne region that is doing shadow work. So, how about that? The inner war is finally getting fought, guys, and we are going to be winning it. I say that because it is true. Because no matter what they do to us, alternative people, I'm going to be fighting until my last breath. Until my last... This is what the fight's all about. Because in the song, it said we have only got a short amount of time, which symbolises, yes, we have only got a short amount of time, because this is the last chance we have to fix things, people. If we don't fix things now, we'll be classed as a failed experiment, and the whole planet gets wiped. And all the people that want a reset, you will get your wish if that was to happen. If we were a failed experiment, you will get your reset, but the reset means that everything gets wiped, all life gets wiped except plant life. So be careful what you wish for, because you've got to realise the implications behind it. So, yeah. But as we do, we end on positivities like we do with our shows. And the positivity is, as I said, the inner war is being fought and getting more and more people to do shadow work. This is the first priority of everybody around here. I always tell to do shadow work, because if you do the internal war, the external reality becomes easy. And that's just a fact, because you got to realise external reality is fed from inside. So pretty much everyone around you acts like you. The people you attract, and you've got ones that act good, or you've got the ones that act bad too. If you've got bad people that act around you, there's a part of you that's got that still in you. And I admit, I'm not perfect all the time, but hey, I try and stay 45-55 at least, which is being centered. Because if you go 90-10, it'll be hard to do your shadow work, but if you do 45-55, that is the trick. It was about being calm, it's about being in the center or fence sitter, and it's about observing. Because if you can just shut up and observe, not be happy, not be sad, not be love, not be hate, if you can just observe from that mutual point of view, you start to see the world at its full colour. And that is the secret to life, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, you've been listening to Rob E.T., and it's good to bring you another broadcast and another podcast too. So until next time, I like to say have a good day, have a good night, have a good morning, have a good evening. And until next time, I like to say cha-cha. You've been listening to Rob E.T. on E.T. Radio.